Maybe we just have to take it out. See if we can jump up in here. There would. $87? Holy crap. This is a terrible idea. Whose idea was this? Oh man. I'm gonna regret this. I am gonna regret this big time. What's going on, everybody? Prestige here, and today is episode 1 of a survival series that we're starting in No Man's Land. As you can tell, I'm a very young fellow here. I just finished high school. A bunch of my buddies back in Elm Creek bet me that I couldn't make it on my own, starting with basically nothing. And it just so happens that I've got an old grandpa. His name is DJ. And, you know, he said he was tired of the farming life, so he left behind everything that he had, which honestly was not much at all. The bank repossessed everything except for what he owned, and what he owned was very little, with very little money. So here I am. We're just arriving in No Man's Land. I've entered this gate here. There's no getting back out. We're going to see what we can do. So what we've started with here, I just talked to the bank teller here, you know, the gatekeeper, and they gave me everything that Papa DJ left me. And that is one tiny little plot of land up here. We own right there is plot 26. It's got one little field there. It's already got a silo. It's got a farmhouse. We'll check it all out when we get there. And he left me with $3,500. You can see right there at the top right. Left me with $3,500. And we are, you know, that's all we've got. We've got $3,500. We've got one plot of land. And I believe he left his old truck right here with a chainsaw in the back of it. Oh, looky there. We got a trailer too. So, yeah, they do not look pleasant. They look like they're in very rough shape, but we're going to do what we can with it. We got this old truck. Probably not worth a whole lot of money. How many hours is on this old truck here? We got 2,346 hours on that truck there. Yeah, that's not going to be worth any money there. Not sure about the trailer. Let's see what we're working with here. The truck is worth a solid $780. The trailer is worth a good $3,591. But we're going to need that trailer since it's basically all we've got. So let's go ahead and head up to the land that Papa DJ has left us. And let's show our high school buddies that we didn't come here to play around. We're going to ride up the road here. Goodbye, highway. We'll see you when we need to sell some product. So there's pretty much just, you know, this, I don't know why Papa DJ wanted to farm out here, why he ever even tried it. There's basically nothing out here. There's a population of 0 out here. Nothing but deer and rocks. So we're going to try to turn it into something. Got a chainsaw, a trailer, a truck, one plot of land with a field, but we don't own any equipment to do any work with that field right now. So we're going to have to pretty much do nothing but forestry work for now. We're just going to have to do some logging here and there until we have enough money to buy a tractor and start exploring what we can do with our land, what kind of farm work we can get into. But, you know, farm work, that's not going to be on today's episode. It may not even be on next week's episode. That's going to be going to take us a while. You know, we're only starting with $2,500. So we have all of the gameplay elements set to hard. Everything's on hard. Fuel usage is on high. Weeds are turned on. Periodic plowing, lime, crop destruction, everything is turned on. It sounds like this truck might be backfiring a little bit. Sounds rough. All right, get out of there. Shut that thing off. And let's go check out what we own here. So you see we've got the silo. We actually started this in new farmer mode just so that the buildings would be here. I ended up, like I said, I sold all of the equipment that they gave us. And you know, the truck, we already started with that. I actually gave myself this But you know, I bought this, and then, like I said, I gave myself $2,500 to start with. But we're role playing that out as if Papa DJ did that for us. So we're going to be doing that right there. We've got this shed that comes with the land as well. A little workshop if you ever need to do any work. Got a little water tower here and a tiny shed over there on this part of the land. Store some things under there. And then we have a little rundown equipment shed out here. Right now, it'll fit all of our equipment under there, but hopefully it won't take us too long. We'll be able to fill this thing up. And then we've got our little outhouse here. I'm not sure if the door opens. Ah, it does. Let's close that back up. We don't want to see or smell that. We're gonna open this door, check out the house real quick, and see what, you know, where's our living quarters. We won't spend very much time here. If we want to spend too much time hanging out in here, we're not going to be making any money. So they say time is money. And money is time, so spending any time in here, we ain't gonna have no money. Yeah, okay. We might not be taking any baths. No baths for us. Little rundown looking bed. I tell you what, this ain't much of a living quarters. I think I'd rather sleep up here. Bunch of boxes and suitcases. All right. Got good working lights. I think the light bulbs in here would be worth more than the house is itself. All right, so that is our new home. I bet the high school buddies will not want to come out here and hang out. All right. Well, here we are. This is home. Let's see what we can turn it into. I guess what we're going to do, we're going to start out with this plot of land right here. We're almost to the boundaries of land that we don't own. I think we might own this tree right here, and it'll be straight back. So what we're going to do first, we're going to start clearing out the trees that are around our house here. We want to open it up, make it more breathable. So let's move our... Is that... Yeah, that doesn't work. So here we go. We're going to open this up. We're not going to be playing with any mods like... not going to be playing with Strong Farmer, by the way. We're trying to limit what we are using. All right, so no Strong Farmer on this. We're going to try to keep mods to a minimal for this series just to make it more challenging. So see how that goes, but no Strong Farmer will be allowed in this series. All right, so here we are. Let's break out the handy dandy chainsaw. Don't think, man, that tree's gonna be way too big. So need to, I don't know, is there a lawnmower that we can spend with less than $3,500? We got $3,500 here. I don't know if that's enough money or not to get a lawnmower, but I'd love to cut this stuff down and get it out of the way. Timber. All right, turn that chainsaw upright. Can I actually pick this up? Oh, nice. That's a good decent little log there. We want to cut these to about the length of our trailer here. This is going to be a long process. Wonder how much money. I tell you what, let's take this one tree first and find out how much money we'll make for it. So let's line this tree up with our trailer. This is going to help us know about how long we need to make them. And we'll cut it a little bit shorter than the trailer just so that we can put that in there. What I'll do first is, since we got that cut, come over here and cut this again. And we got two decent little logs out of that. So let's actually take these two logs first. I wonder if this has straps on it. It doesn't. We'll just drive and hope they don't go anywhere. Let's go sell these logs. One tree. Let's find out how challenging is it really going to be for us to make money. Once again, everything is set to hard. Our economy's on hard. It is not going to be easy. My first time ever doing a survival series, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you do, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button for us on the video. Drop a comment, let me know what you want to see, and any recommendations you may have. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for my future posts. I actually do a lot of live streaming as well, playing things like Farm Sim and GTA Roleplay. Have a lot of fun, so be glad to have you in the Worldwide Squad. Join the community, come hang out with us. All the links that you could need will be in my video description. You can click the see more button, find out more information about my channel. Took that truck a little bit to drop down in gear there. I really like driving in the interior view. I just noticed something though. This truck, might as well let it save there. This truck has an oddly clean hood with a very dirty side. So far, so good. We still have our wood. That rhymed. We are headed to the store. Have an area where we can sell our wood up here. Eventually, we will hopefully be able to place down some more sell points, but first, we need to be able to have more land. We need more land. I do have seasons turned on, by the way. Seasons is turned on. You know what? I can't remember where this stuff sells at. Where do logs sell at? Is it back here? No, that's where you pick up animals. There is a log sell point, isn't there? I just noticed my truck is getting very low on fuel too. Let's find out if there's a log sell point. There should. I thought that sell point up there was a sell point for everything. Over here. Farm shop, farm shop. Check the prices menu for wood. Yeah, it sells up here. Price fluctuations. Okay, so at least there's no fluctuations on wood since we're playing with seasons turned on. So maybe this is where we sell our wood. Maybe we just have to take it out. See if we can jump up in here. Sell wood. $87? Holy crap. This is a terrible idea. Whose idea was this? Oh man. I'm gonna regret this. I am gonna regret this big time. Alright, we better get to work. Let's head back to the farm and... Oh man, this is gonna hurt. Back to the farm while we contemplate leaving no man's land and never coming back. The high school buddies might have been right. Oh, that hurt. Granted, it was a tiny tree, so maybe we'll hit gold with some of these bigger trees we got coming up. Almost back at the farm, and this time we're just going to fill this trailer up and hope we can get a better price than we just did there. Otherwise, we might be here for a while. So what we're going to do, let's come over here. Deeper into the trees here. Shut that thing off. Get the chainsaw out of the back of the truck and let's get to work. I'm gonna try not to cut the stumps too low just because I want to be able to see them. A lot of times, we'll cut logs and we'll just trying to get as much of the log as we possibly can. We'll take the stump there. We'll cut it as low to the ground as we can, but then that ends up messing us up later. Can we pick this up? Yeah, that's not too big of a tree. So we're gonna fill our truck bed up too. We're gonna fill the bed of the truck up. No, not that short. There we go. Come on. This is gonna be a lot of work. And I am not looking forward to this. Move this forward. Uh-oh. We might have got it stuck. Another 2 logs there. That one dropped all the way at least. Wonder if we could take this and just cut a tiny little edge off the back of it. Ah, no. Yeah, we should have left it alone. That's okay. We got our work cut out for us. Just go ahead and cut down a few of these. Might as well start getting this action going. Okay. One of those trees is going a little crazy. Let's move this out here, out of the way, into the open. And let's start cutting. This is a very small tree. Okay, let's take this to the truck. This is probably only going to get us 1 log. If we're lucky. Our 1 log in our truck. I wonder if I could just let that bed down. Or does that bed come down? Unfold. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll be able to fit slightly longer logs in there. It'll help us not waste so much wood. Okay. Move it over until this log here lays down. And there we are. Might get you a better viewing experience without the HUD turned on. Take this tree out here into the open. Take the chainsaw out. Tiny part of it here that doesn't want to get cut. There we go. Line it up with the truck again. That's a little bit too long. Okay. There we go. Okay, the back side is possibly too long. Yeah, we're not going to want to go any longer than that. We're going to start messing up. Take this. This is going to be a very long process. I think I've underestimated how long this may take to actually make some good money. If you think we can do it, guys, if you think we've got it in us, drop a comment. Drop a comment on the video. Say you can do it. Give me encouragement to carry on here, because I will need it. I like to tap the trigger there. Less fuel usage on your chainsaw. Yeah, so this is kind of more like a, obviously, if, in case y'all haven't noticed, it's not really just a survival series. It's kind of, you know, a mix of roleplay with survival, but, you know, just for fun here and there. Ah, no, why'd that delete? That was a good log. That's going to be our biggest challenge right now. We're about to just start throwing these things in here the best we can and selling whole dang logs. This deletes. We're waging war. Okay, it deletes. I'm going to lose my mind. How do we not let it delete? Oh, shoot. We overthrew it. Is that all the trees that we knocked down? The one thing we are going to want to keep an eye out for while we're doing this. Okay, there's another tree. While we're doing this is we're going to want to keep an eye on our used tractor sales. If there's any sales on tractors or anything. Being that we are struggling so much on money, we're not just going to be able to throw money, you know, at tractors very often. We're going to have to be careful with how we spend what money we do have. One wrong move could end this series early, and we might not make it. Another thing to keep in mind that I forgot to mention earlier, I've got a $100,000 loan from the bank as well. Something we forgot to mention. Turn our HUD back on here. I always forget we can see what length we're cutting these at. Let's line this back up with the truck. What is this length here? If we cut this here, that is 2.1 meters. So we'll just cut our logs at 2 meters. 2 meter logs. There we go. I always forget about that feature. You can just chainsaw. It tells you how long you're cutting the log. And that deletes. Love it. All right, the bed of the truck is almost full. Here. I feel like there's another tree right here. Definitely a tree right here. Here we go. That's one thing. I think the first thing I'm gonna buy is a lawnmower so we can cut all these bushes. That might be the first purchase we make is a lawnmower, because the bushes really mess you up out here. Cut it. That's so frustrating. Just deleting like a whole log every time towards the end. Maybe there's a way I can turn that off. Okay though, we're starting to get a good pile here. starting to get a good looking pile. This is a big tree. We're definitely not going to be able to carry it, but I tell you, I'm curious. I'm curious if we can pick up a 2 meter. It's a thick tree there. I'm curious if we can pick up a 2 meter chunk of this log. That's 2 meters there. Still too heavy. His length is 2.2 meters. Cut it down to 1.7. If I can pick that up, we're just going to throw this chunk in the back here. That is a lot of wood there. Well, we won't have a trouble with the big logs getting cut. These are perfect pieces for wood chips. Okay, we're currently sitting. It's currently 1 meter exactly, and it's still not wanting to let me cut it. Okay, so it'll let us cut we can pick up a 1 meter log. You can pick it up if it's 1 meter. This mass is 135 kilograms. 1 meter. We'll have to keep testing that. Very curious if we're gonna haul in any money with this. But for now, 1 meter every time. We'll do 0.9 on this just since we're having to cut it at an angle. Because right now this thing is stuck on a fence. We're having to cut it at an angle, so they're coming out a little bit longer. This one's length, it said 0.7, I think. Its length is actually 1.1. 96 kilograms with that. Kind of wanting to know how much we're going to make just off of this one tree. Okay, is this tree going to fall yet? That's 1.1 meter. Tell me how heavy. Okay, so we're getting closer to where we want to be here. That was 1.1. It still let us carry it. This is going to be tough, guys. I know I've said that a lot, but I'm thinking that this entire time of how much work it's really going to be for us to actually survive this and get further. Let's go 1.5 meters here. See if I can carry that. Yes. So we're getting better here. We can go 1.5. Set this in the back. Okay, so now we need to jump up here and that's a very long tree. Tell you what, we might can take this right here. Might can take this, cut it. Okay, well, if we can do it with this side. There we go. We can pick up the 2 meter logs if we cut it from this end first. It might be a good way to speed up this process with this long tree. The bed of the truck's not going to hold much more though. And this tree is getting thicker very quick, so that's 2.2 meters. Can we carry it? Yes, we can. Being somebody who always uses Strong Farmer, like always, in every single farm I've ever farmed at all, this is an adjustment. Go ahead and strap those down. We're going to throw the rest of this tree in the back. We're going to test it here. This is a 2 meter log here off the thicker side. Nice. We can carry it. It's 183 kilograms. I wonder what is the limit of what you can carry? How many kilograms can you carry? in standard game. Something we're gonna have to figure out. Okay. Length 2 meters. And now the tree is starting to fall off the fence almost. Please let this be a decent money haul. Please. We need a win here. We need a win. Okay, there's 2 more 2-meter logs. We gotta be careful stacking these up so high back here, though. This is not meant to be loaded this way. It's a tipper trailer, so it doesn't have straps or anything on it. Still can't carry that. Carry this. Almost got this big tree processed, ready to sell. I'm gonna have to be very slow taking this to the store to sell. Now that's 2.2 meters and 2.2 meters. We are good to go. The tree is done. Now we just got to get it to the store safely. Made $80 earlier from one tiny tree. Here we've got several tiny trees and one big tree. One big tree. I really hope we can make it to the store with this. Oh man. You want to bet some of this is going to fall out? Whatever. Let's YOLO this thing. We're going to go very, very slow. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Headed to the store. Slowly. The bumps are not going to be on my side here. All right. We've got the Red Bull in our system. I think our logs are safe. Now let's just focus on driving safely. We just won't go any faster than 15 miles an hour. Get to the store. Sell the wood, and I hope we have a decent money flow from this. Especially because we also need to fill up our fuel tank. Our gas is getting low in our truck. Double check, make sure our wood has not fell out here. Still good for now. Wait, did I lose a log? Did I lose a log? I can't remember. I feel like there was one hanging over more than that. Oh, well, if we did, we'll find it on the way back. I can see the store. We're almost there. How much money are we gonna make for this? Took us about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes to get this load here. Maybe a little bit longer. Tell you what, this truck that Grandpa DJ left us, this smells terrible. It smells awful. Alright, we're here at the store. Let's see if we can park it so that the bed of the truck and the trailer are all in the sell point here. Take it easy over the bumps there. Alright. Let's see how old Bess has done. What I call my chainsaw. How much? We started with 3,500. What are we finishing with? Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better. That's still not a lot of money, but it's more. That's $1,885. Started at 3,500. Put in about 30 minutes of work. Now we're at 5,500. I feel like we can do this. It's just going to take us a long time. But we're going to be fine. I think we can do it. Feeling better after that. Now let's head back home after a long days of work. You know, I might have just finished high school, but I'm still an old man. So I need my beauty sleep. Let's head back to the farm here. Let's test out this bed. In the meantime, while we head back to the house to go to sleep, guys, y'all don't forget to make sure you drop a like on this video. Make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you share the video with friends you may have that enjoy content like this. And, you know, big thank you for spending your time with me, watching the videos, supporting my channel. It means more than you know. I look forward to seeing you guys on episode 2. Hopefully coming out very soon. Hey, we did lose a log. We did lose a log. We'll pick that up back. We'll pick that back up on the way to the store next time. We just passed that log. We probably knocked it off to the side of the road. I forgot we were supposed to be checking for logs on the way back. And here we are. What we're going to do, we're going to back our trailer up in here while we take our old man nap. And we are finished with our work for the day. Don't know if we're going to make any money going to sleep at 8 a.m., but just going to be a little nap here until next time. Good night. Well, nobody. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching once again. Make sure you like, comment, share. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for your time today. Peace out.